so much it drives me insane.
I ain't got a clue, bruh.
Break. So what can I say to you? But I'm off there, had to fall back. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know the truth. I was always holding you down.
Hey YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. If I am hype today, it is because Vlogmas is almost over. And honestly, it's not that Vlogmas was aggravating or anything like that. It is the fact that I made it through my first complete YouTube series in 2024. Big shout out to me, like Lotto said, for real. I have wanted to do YouTube and I've wanted to do Vlogmas literally forever, but life just kept getting in the way. I kept getting in my way, and it's just been like so many different excuses. It's been so many different excuses that I've given myself to stop myself from going through with everything that after a while, I'm just like, when are you actually going to step outside of your comfort zone and actually do something for you? Yes, you, girl, come on. You do so much for other people. You need to be able to do things for yourself, honey. So yes, I'm so excited. I'm hyped. It's the last week of Vlogmas, and I'm challenging myself to really put my best foot forward and create the type of content that I really want to continue to create on this channel. As many of you may or may not know, video production is actually my true profession. I wanted to get into YouTube for the sole purpose of being able to kind of tell my story from my perspective, from my lens. I'm always behind the scenes, and so many people have told me over the years, you need to be in front of the camera, you have a personality for the camera, you are such a bubbly spirit, like you have a personality to be in front of the camera. And honestly, I had no real desire, honestly, to be in front of the camera because I love to create that much. Creating for me, especially when it comes to video storytelling, is so important because there's so many stories, especially from our perspective as people of color, that is not told. And that's the sole reason why I wanted to continue on this video journey or even get started with this journey in the first place. And so to be able to get to this point where I'm finally getting out of my own way and allowing myself to just step foot into this new uncomfortable space, it really does mean so much when it comes to my growth, because a lot of people have been telling me for so long, like, you just got to get started. You just need to get out of your head and just go for it. I definitely feel like once this holiday season is over, I definitely have to sit down and do some sort of chit chat video where I just kind of dive a little bit into my backstory and my personal journey in this industry and just on a personal level, because there's so much that I have overcome and so much that I have sacrificed to get to this point. And I'm not even where I want to be just yet. I feel like I still have so much to do and so much room to grow, to the point where I'm just like, okay, you know what? Like, how are we going to grow if we don't do the uncomfortable things? How are we going to grow if we don't do the things that we keep writing down in our journals, in our notebooks, in our project managers? Like, girl, like, you're letting life pass you by and you're not doing what you want to do. So definitely like, comment, subscribe, make sure that you are tapping in with your girl, because I am excited and more motivated to get new content out for you guys. So enough of that. Today is going to be a very special day because I'm going to be doing some unboxings. Well, really one main unboxing. So one of my favorite anime streetwear brands that is specifically catered to women, that's also opening the doors of being able to do the same thing for men, Leinani, they have sent me over my package with my dresses, and y'all, I have been waiting for this package for a while, and honestly, it was worth the wait. I love everything that this company does, how they support women, how they support creatives, and how they just support anime enthusiasts, period. And so I'm really excited to do my unboxing. I have a lot of content to record today because I want to do the unboxing, and I also want to do sort of a lookbook. It may be a shoot that I have to kind of schedule to do more than one day, but I kind of want to get at least a treatment video where I model the style as well as just try on the clothes in just like a very organic format. So that is something that I'm really excited for you guys to see. I also really need to get my own life together. As y'all know, I'm in this bonnet. I still have the same hairstyle from yesterday, and I really need to be able to do my hair at some point. So we'll probably get through that today, maybe do like a little spa video or something, because I still have my holiday mask from the cream shop that I really want to try as well. So we got our holiday candle lit, the vibes are set. I'm currently going through a few comments and things on my YouTube channel and just kind of changing some things around. I don't know if it will be for Vlogmas or if it will be when Vlogmas is over, but I definitely want to do some sort of a behind the scenes video of how I've been able to capture the content, how I've been able to edit my content, and how I've been putting out content consistently. I know that Vlogmas is usually a thing that people post videos every single day. I started out on that bandwagon, and then I just had to adjust it for my personal schedule, but I still wanted to make sure that I was consistent in putting out the content, because for me, consistency is something that I struggle with, and it's not for lack of wanting to do it, it's just for the lack of time and honestly energy. I had so much going on throughout the year, and also with my own video production clients, sometimes it can be hard to even do my own ideas and putting them into a video format, and even sometimes the quality can lack on my own accord, which is unacceptable moving forward. Like, I want to make sure the quality that I put out for my clients, I'm also doing the same thing for myself. Y'all, I'm gonna try my best, keyword try, because it's just gonna depend on how everything flows for this week. But I'm gonna try my best to limit the use of my phone. A lot of my Vlogmas clips have been used with my phone, which has been great. I mean, my phone, it does what it needs to do. It's not the worst quality in the world, but it's also not the quality that I want to continue on in 2025 with when it comes to my vlogs and when it comes to my personal content. So I definitely want to step it up and utilize my camera more. I also need to shop around for some new cameras when it comes to vlogging and also when it comes to video production. So I'm gonna get into all of that, but right now we definitely got to get into some work. I set a timer because I know I can get off track, so I need to make sure that I get my stuff together. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all.
Oh, that's nuts, Billy.
I left my yard filled with 50s, didn't remember my back cards. I really wish bro was with me, he got an 8 on his back like Lampard. That can't be a up tryna diss me, he was in the interview ring singing ballad. He ain't on the damn thing, he's a wallad. Like how you don't feel embarrassed, Babby looking on Nicki Minaj. Plug I got a spaceship in my garage, my young boy went over there on something. He did a sauna and a massage. You know me, I kick back and manage. Sent them even ration afford that day, I'm feeling like Van Hal. It's a struggle to talk about Joes. When you're factual, I can get nicked and end up cancelled. So I'd rather go uptown and spray a little deal savage. I was upside giving out pictures, done it so much, could've turned to a collage. They fucked with the budge but love the white more like Nigel Farage. I scream fuck first cause I've been harassed. I was on Eagle, bros I'm mad. What you mean they won't take cash in Van Cleef? And then they have the boy come harass. Come on, the hood's too hot. It's a first class flight to Accra. Why they wanna put boiled egg in my salad? I left my yard filled with 50s, didn't remember my back cards. I really wish bro was with me. He got an 8 on his back like Lampard. That can't be a up tryna diss me. He was in an interview ring singing ballad. He ain't on a damn thing, he's a walad. Like how you don't feel embarrassed. Badly looking on Nicki Minaj. Probably got a spaceship in my garage. My young boy went over there on something. He did a soul.
Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? No parking in LA, so I'ma send an Uber to your place. It's my secret safe, safe with just you and me. We can't leave a trace. This is my favorite mistake. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. We both know it's wrong, but you're still gone.
Y'all, it is literally past 2 o'clock. I am tired, but I feel so good because I got so much done. Like, I got so much done. I literally finished filming all of my unboxing for the Lainani collection. I'm super excited. You'll see a lot of behind the scenes of that. Probably not perfect because I was trying to record some stuff on my phone. Also trying to make sure that I get some things in focus, but I don't even really know if I did that. This is the downfall of doing everything by yourself, but shout out to me. I wasn't sure how long everything was gonna take, but I did so much. I finished recording some of the Vlogmas for this week. I did some things on my laptop that I needed to finish. I also kind of sorted out my to-do list for the day. And yeah, that's... If you're asking me if there's anything else I'm gonna do today, probably, but it ain't right now. Right now, I need to get some food because my stomach has been like, girl, why do you hate us? So I need to get some food in me. I'm gonna sit down and finally take me a much needed break. It's probably not gonna be a lunch break. I was gonna do something like just sit and eat for an hour or whatever, and then I was gonna do the creative shoot for the try on, but I may just have to do that tomorrow. But I'm gonna eat, sit down, watch some more Suits, and just relax for a little bit. I do need to do my hair, so I'm going to finally wash it now that I have done the shoot. I've sweated out my hair, but it did turn out great for the shoot. I'll make sure that I put some pictures and stuff down. So I will see you guys later. This holiday season, I wanted to do something a little different than I normally do. I really wanted to pour back into my community because without them, honestly, this year would not have been what it was for me. This year, I felt like I didn't really have a lot to give, but I definitely had a lot of words that I wanted to share. And I said, well, why not put that in a virtual card? And why not do cute voice notes for my friends and family? But I took my time and I recorded individual voice notes for notable people in my life that really made some level of impact in my life this year. This was specifically for people that really showed up for me in 2024 when I felt like I was at my lowest. Once I recorded those notes, I went into Canva and I just looked for some templates for Christmas cards. I came across this really cute minimalistic one. For the next side, I actually went ahead and I formatted and crafted the way that I wanted the message to come out. And I just wanted it to be a Christmas wish from me to you. And I just let my friends and family know that I had a voice note attached so that they would know, hey, this isn't just a little cute jingle video. Like, it has a message that you need to hear. And the response was overwhelming. I had no idea that doing something as simple as that in my mind would garner so much emotions from people, and it made me feel really good because I really felt bad that I didn't really wasn't able to do much this year.
Come rewind up. Girl, I get the money if you make you mine up. If you love in every night, you make you mad up. Now only you give me love and make me nice up, nice up, nice up. I feel make you mine up. When I love you, plus I never make you minus. If I let you smoke it, you gon' lose my lighter. If you paranoid, then I'ma spend the night. You thinking I love it every day. Diamond dancing, use my money, I go pay. For your love, I go pay. It ain't making money, chase. I feel this for you every day. When you call, run it back on replay. For your love, I go pay. For your love, I go play. Make a love cycle, make a traffic cycle. Baby, if you nice, it I go drive me psycho. Baby, every dirty, don't make me mad. Make you sing, sing to the mic. Girl, you are that looking in your eyes. Show you many things you can utilize. If I say I love you, then I tell you like so. Show you everything that I have tonight. True that make you utilize. Yeah, look when we talk, we go read by go. Give you many things, we put them make you dance. Yeah, make you back up with the standing mic. It's going and he never call you back. You should leave him. Let me put some money in your bag. You don't need what I mean.
Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome to the end of Vlogmas. I can now believe that we have finally reached the end. I hope that you guys had an amazing holiday with your family and friends, and I hope that you have taken this time to not only care for others in your life and the people that mean the most to you, but that you've also taken some time to care for yourself. This Vlogmas was such an amazing challenge to take on. For one, it is only my second YouTube series that I've taken on for the year, but it is my first successful one that I saw through the end. And I'm definitely going to dive into everything as far as everything that I've experienced with doing this, the challenges that I've faced, and also the things that really brought me joy in doing Vlogmas this year. First and foremost, I did not expect Vlogmas to be this challenging. Like, I knew that it was going to be a challenge. I feel like Vlogtober actually prepared me for the challenges that I was going to take on with it, because picking up the camera is so difficult, especially when you're not used to recording yourself. Now, if you guys remember, I've mentioned before that I do videography work, and so this is something that I do as a profession, and I do it for other clients, but I don't do this type of thing for myself, and I've always been told that I have a personality for being in front of the camera, and I never really just had the desire to do that. And it's not that I never really wanted to be in front of the camera, it's just that I saw a bigger purpose in being behind the scenes and doing storytelling in that format. Taking on the challenge of Vlogmas was a full circle moment for me because YouTube is something that I have wanted to do for years. First of all, I am not new to this. I'm very, very true to this. I have been watching YouTube vlogs literally since I was young, like middle school days. So all of the challenges, all of the OG YouTubers, like this has always just been my comfort. And growing up, of course, I wanted to obviously do something with video, and I wanted to work in media, and I have an amazing career in that. But I also wanted to personally take on being on YouTube and seeing what that would be like. But I feel like it was either just never the right time, or I just really didn't know what I wanted to do with the channel. And I feel like whenever you take things on, there needs to be a purpose behind it. And I think that in itself was the blockage and the stopping point for me. Like, I think I sold myself short because I felt like maybe I had nothing to offer when it comes to doing YouTube. So doing Vlogmas allowed me to kind of explore my voice in such a way that now I know what I want to do with my platform. Now I have an idea of what I want to do when it comes to telling my own stories and telling them my way. And it came at the best time. 2024 has been such a transformational year for myself. It started out with me actually being in front of the camera in a photogenic way. I had my first photo shoot by myself where I had to creative direct how I wanted to do that and put the look together. And it was so nerve wracking. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I have no idea what in the world I am getting myself into. But it set the tone. At least I didn't realize it until now. It set the tone for how the rest of this year was going to flow and me finding my own voice. So Vlogmas was challenging in the sense of picking up the camera pretty much every day and pressing record. And for me, when it comes to my work with the camera, I'm very particular when it comes to myself and when it comes to the work that I produce. I want it to look a certain way. I want it to come off a certain way, and I want it to be presentable, in my opinion, when it comes to things that I put out on my platform. And that's something that I've been struggling with because being in the profession that I'm in, I try to do behind the scenes of like what I have going on, but it was never the quality that I really, really wanted it to be. And so Vlogmas was a little frustrating because it was like, in order for me to take on this challenge, I can't allow perfectionism to get in the way of that. Like, yes, take care with the type of content that you're putting together and that you're putting out, but you need to pick up the camera. Like, you can't just sit there and be like, okay, like this is how I want to plan everything out, and then you don't do anything with it. And this is my first Vlogmas. So I had really high expectations for myself, and not that I needed to lower, my expectations completely, but I just needed to make them a little bit more realistic to where I am and what it is that I needed to do in order to get this challenge done. So I am so grateful for taking on the challenge of Vlogmas because it allowed me to find my voice, and it also allowed me to break down that wall of perfectionism that I've been struggling with literally my whole entire career. Something else that Vlogmas allowed me to do more of was reflect. This year was so different for me because it has completely taken me out of a space that I am used to. And this whole entire year was so uncomfortable for me. And it really meant I needed to start completely over. And in order for me to start over, I had to peel a lot of layers back. And I honestly wasn't ready to do that. And so with Vlogmas, it allowed me to reflect on why I'm feeling that way, what's been holding me back, and just really getting into a space of understanding more about what needs to come from me moving into this next chapter of my life. The other thing that I was so shocked about was the amount of community that came from doing Vlogmas this year. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even have set expectations for numbers of subscribers, the people that watch times, all of that. I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do something like this, that I could pick up the camera, and that I could be consistent. Consistency is literally key with anything that you do. And so for me, I'm just so grateful that I got out of my own way and that I made it happen. And so the community that I've met with YouTube and just finding different people that are also in the same boat as me, who are either starting their YouTube journey, picking back up where they left off, getting out of their own way, finding their own voice. I mean, I've come across so many quality channels from micro influencers, people that wouldn't even consider themselves large influencers. And that was such a big deal for me because being in the space that I'm in, I feel like I really needed to find people that could identify with where I am in the season that I'm in. And so I'm just super excited and grateful, not just for what Vlogmas has done for me, but what it's going to do for my future, because now I can continue to get out of my own way and network with different people and connect with other YouTubers and just do things differently. The last thing that Vlogmas has taught me is that I'm capable of doing anything that I want in my life. When you are a creative, you can really do a number in getting in your own way. And for the longest time, I had been getting in my own way in all of my endeavors. There's been so many ideas that I've had that I've written down that I just never executed. I had to give up a lot that I didn't necessarily want to give up. And I'm realizing now that I just needed to step away from those things in order for me to really find myself and find my voice. And things aren't perfect now. I still have things that I feel like I need to let go, peel back, and really just kind of figure out. But I'm doing it. And that's the most important part. And so I'm so thankful for me doing Vlogmas this year. I'm so thankful that I got out of my own way, that I set a goal. And not only did I do it, I crushed it. And I'm so happy for myself. And I'm giving myself my own flowers. And I'm clapping for myself because this was something that I never imagined that I was going to be able to do. And I did it. And I don't care if one person watched or nobody at all. The fact that I was able to get out of my own way and do something that I wanted to do, something that meant something to me, really makes a difference. And so I just want to thank you guys without getting too emotional, baby. I just want to thank you guys so much because this has definitely been the best part of 2024 for me. I really, really needed this experience. I needed to be able to do this, and I'm so glad that I did it. And I thank you guys for being my community through this whole thing. I'm so thankful for every view, every comment, every affirmation that you guys have given me, whether I know you personally or whether we connected online. I thank you guys so much for this experience that you have given me because there is nothing like this in this world. And I'm so grateful for all that 2024 has taught me. And the fact that we're ending it on a high note like this really sets the tone for how things are going to flow in for next year. And so I hope that you guys have enjoyed all of Vlogmas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for all of your support. I pray that the rest of the year and also 2025 treats you so kind. And also remember to be kind to yourself at the end of the day. You guys are amazing. I love you. And until next time, I'll see you later.